Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Super Bro Movies are reporting that Rian Johnson is walking away from his Star Wars trilogy and will no longer be involved in Star Wars. But there is a twist. Very quickly after that, Rian Johnson on his Twitter account called out Super Bro Movies and said, "You are making it up." So in all intents and purposes, Rian Johnson is still involved with Star Wars. Now, despite all of us wanting Rian to walk away from Star Wars, I'm just wondering, what does that actually change? Lucasfilm and Disney's mentality towards Star Wars isn't going to change just because Rian Johnson walks away. Now, The Last Jedi broke the fandom. The Last Jedi destroyed my excitement for Star Wars. It underwhelmed me. And we've seen what's happened ever since. It's a shocking turn of events. But at the end of the day, whether Rian Johnson does his trilogy or not, and I know many people despise Rian Johnson, what he's done to Star Wars, what he did to The Last Jedi, but at the end of the day, his departure changes nothing. They are still going to do what they're going to do. We know in Frozen 2 that Queen Elsa is going to have a girlfriend. Now, I don't think it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm not triggered by that. I'm just saying that they're very woke now and they're going down a very, very certain type of road, Disney are. So I don't really think that Rian Johnson leaving changes anything. So that's why I'm not particularly, I don't really care if he walks away or not. I don't. There's been rumours that his trilogy will actually kind of stream on Disney Plus. So it's going to be this weird thing, whether you watch it or don't watch it. I just don't think there is the excitement for Star Wars anymore. Star Wars used to guarantee at least $1 billion at the box office. But since The Last Jedi, the excitement has gone. There is so much hatred in the fandom towards what Disney Star Wars are doing. They haven't even released a trailer yet, excuse me. They haven't even released a trailer yet for episode 9. They seem scared and they seem very secretive, even more secretive than usual, because we've just seen Disney release kind of the Aladdin trailer, the Frozen 2 trailer. Where's the episode 9 trailer? Where's the posters? Where's the promotions? Where's the big talk from J.J. Abrams? It wouldn't even surprise me if episode 9 production stops. Anything could happen at this point. It's such a mess and nobody knows what way they're going to do, what they're going to go. You may be able to hear a big argument in my family because my mum's in a coma and everyone's a bit stressed. I want you to ignore that. Let's focus on Rian Johnson. Let's focus on Star Wars and let's focus what is the way forward here. It doesn't matter what we say, what we do, whether we go and see the movies or not. Disney have decided to go down this route. And as I said before, let me just say something about Super Bro Movies. They say a lot of stuff about the DCEU, which isn't true. And also, there's another site who keep on saying a lot of things. We've got this covered. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They've got nothing covered. So I think this is a fake story. I don't think this is true. Rian Johnson's pretty much said it's not true. So in all intents and purposes, Rian Johnson is still involved in Star Wars. That is the way it is. That is the way it's going to remain. And I'll be clear and I'll repeat what I said on the top of the show. His departure means nothing because they're still going down the direction they're going. We've still got this situation with the Game of Thrones lads making their own trilogy. I kind of suspect in the end that won't happen either. These are two very respected figures in the industry and they're not going to get involved in kind of a franchise with so much uncertainty. And this is the problem. The Star Wars franchise has so much uncertainty towards it. If we compare it to what's been going on with the DCEU, you know, Justice League came out, didn't make the money Warner Brothers wanted. And there was a mess. There was a situation with Cavill's upper lip. The film just didn't work out. They brought Walter Hamada in. They made relevant changes. And Aquaman made over $1 billion. They listened to the audience. They listened to the consumer. Disney, Star Wars and Lucasfilm are not doing this. And this is the problem. You can't keep on going against the grain, going against your consumer. And so this is why I think whether Rian Johnson is still involved in Star Wars or not, it doesn't make any difference, because Disney will still do what they want to do. And until they start listening to the consumer, nothing is going to change.